I don't understand when people get mad, sad, and depressed. They want to go killing everybody that have. I mean, I don't want to say it like this, but kill yourself. Kill yourself. Don't kill everybody that have nothing to do with your situation. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody live their happy lives or miserable, wherever they got going on. Let them live their life. If you down and depressed and you got weapons and stuff, go kill yourself. Don't kill everybody else. I'm sorry to say it like that. Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong for saying that, but why should everybody else have to suffer for what you're going through? You know, if you broke up with somebody or lost a relationship or whatever, everybody else don't have nothing to do with it. I used to have a temper and I used to snap on everybody that had nothing to do with my situation. And one day I wisened up. I was praying and I got wise and I ran into a guy that had a temper like me. And he was looking at me, sizing me up and down. And I thought about it because I'm like, if I'm changing, why would I scoop to his level? So I thought about it and I talked to him. I said, look, bro, he looking at me like ready to fight and stuff. I'm like, what's good? Look, I said, let me tell you something. I hope you can take this in. I said, I learned that when I'm mad, I said, I used to have a temper like you, but I learned that when I'm mad, I learned not to take it out on people that had nothing to do with it. You know, people just look, they're going to look at you because you're mad, so you're standing out. But you got to remember, whoever you're mad at, just stay mad at them. Don't take it out on nobody else that have nothing to do with it. Just let them be them and just, you know, focus on your situation and just, you know, try not to take it out on nobody that have nothing to do with it. Dude was cool about it. He was like, you know what? He thought about it. He was like, I like that. You're right. You're right. He gave me a handshake and we was cool. I never seen him again though, but we was cool at that moment. And, you know, so I'm hoping other people take heed to that. You know, if you, whatever you're going through, the whole world had nothing to do with it. We didn't tell y'all to break up and argue or whatever the case is going on. Like, if you mad and you walk around pulling trees out the ground all pissed off and stomping and flipping over cars and stuff, of course people gonna look like, dang, he tripping, dog. But nobody have nothing to do with your situation. Just try to keep it between you. So with that being said, please, you know, because stuff like that is why they gonna start banning weapons and firearms and stuff like that, man. People keep using these weapons and high power weapons and they go into the public. You know how they say one mess it up for everybody. So yeah, they're gonna get tired of innocent kids getting shot down and it's like, man, like should nobody have to go through that? Should nobody have to deal with that? So just you know, if you kill yourself, go cop by suicide or something if you don't want to kill yourself. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of options. I mean, you can go join a military and go shoot at some bad guys. You can go mess with some gang members so they can take you out your misery. I mean, there's a lot of options you can explore if you that miserable to where you feel like taking lives. I mean, go get yourself locked up and go pick with some of them gang members in there so they can take you out your misery. I mean, going to kill innocent people, I'm not feeling that. Like, you killing people that ain't got nothing to do with your situation. And you going to schools and stuff on top of that. Like, I mean, you have your own misery. Should nobody be brought into your shit. You know, excuse my language, but I mean, just how I feel. It's sad that other people got to get involved in stupidity that shouldn't even took place. You know, you changing people's lives and families for no reason when none of them even did nothing to you. Well, okay, you know what? Forgive me, Lord. I don't want to say kill yourself, but you need to find a better way to cope with it than taking out everybody that have nothing to do with your situation. Better yet, why don't you just pray about your situation? Pray about your situation. If you don't believe in God or you're not a believer or whatever the case may be, just improvise. There's always a way around the way. Try to find some kind of way, but try not to take it out on people who have nothing to do with the situation. Maybe you just might want to go see a psychologist or something. You know, see a psychologist or somebody that can help you with your mental breakdowns and issues and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I don't know how, you know, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to help come up with a solution than going out killing innocent people that have nothing to do with your situation, especially kids and teachers and, you know, just go see some help. I mean, they got a suicide hotline. You can call 411 and get the suicide hotline if you, I mean, there's a lot of options. Use your mind. Try to improvise and just try to wing away from the negative, you know, changing other people who have nothing to do with it. You can't take that back. Once you do that, you can't take that back. It's done, you know? You know, I don't know. I don't want you to be on your conscience. That's something you have to be lived with. You know, if you die, you're going to be judged for all those lives you took. You're going to be judged for everything you took, everything you did. So you don't want to add fuel to the fire on top of all the sins and stuff we already committed as living. You know, we're going to sins, but, you know, God forgives you. But you just you don't want to add fuel to the fire, especially stuff like that. It might be hard for me to say something like this, but for the parents who's experienced these tragedies, you know, prayers go out to you guys and your loved ones and families and friends. You know, prayers go out to you guys, and it's, you know, sorry you guys had to deal with that type of stuff from people who just don't have common sense and think like that, like, you know. But I'm asking that you guys find it in your heart to forgive those people as well, you know. Just don't let it be on you as well, you know. Don't, you know, if you want God to forgive you, you have to forgive others. You know, if you holding grudges and holding things against people, you can't expect God to forgive you, and you're not doing the same for the next person. So just try not to hold any grudges. It's a hard thing to ask and say, but, you know, you still have to be accountable for your soul as well. So, you know, just try to find in your heart, pray about it, you know, try to find in your heart to let go and let God handle and take care of it. But prayers go out to everyone who experienced and had to deal with those tragedies and those you know, those tragedies that took place. And yeah, you know, it's really much I can't really say on that level. You know, I can't I have kids myself, so it's like I can't really, hopefully we never have to experience that type of thing, but I have an idea what it might feel like, because, you know, you never want to lose loved ones, especially in manners like that. So again, prayers go out to the families and friends of the ones who lost their loved ones and kids and stuff like that, due to people like that with those type of mentalities and breakdowns and stuff like that. You know, try to just focus on getting yourself better, right? Like, you know, there's not, for one, I'm not going to let no female get me to the point where I'm going to kill people. I don't know what, I mean, some people do that. They get tripping over females. I'm not going to let no, man, I wish I would let a female get me to the point where I got to go kill and hurt other people because she broke up or don't want to. There's so many females in this world. She is not that bomb. Like, come on, really? She is not the only one in the world. Now I can see she like the only female on this planet. She don't want nothing to do with you. And it's like, oh, what the hell? But there's a lot of females, and I know there's some that look way better than the ones. Everybody got a female. There's females that look better than a lot of other females. So are you really going to trip off of that one fish in the sea when there's thousands? They got dating lines, chat lines, all kinds of lines. And you going to trip off of that one female? Oh, you really need an SSI check. I'm real serious. If you tripping off of that, you need an SSI check. And if you already got an SSI check, I see why, if you're dealing with that type of situations. Because it's common sense. I would not let one female have my mind just go boom, like just explode and everybody's gonna die. Like, it ain't that serious. You know, go to the next female, block her. Anything to just stay away from her. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If you got feelings involved, I can understand it's going to take a while to get over it. I've been in situations like that where it took a while for you to get over it. And then you realize she wasn't even worth it in the first place. She wasn't worth the feelings, the money you spent on her, none of that stuff. But there's better ways to cope with these type of things. So if you get to the point where you want to hurt everybody, please just pray about it. If you don't want to pray or whatever, improvise. Try to find other ways than going out hurting other people who have nothing to do with your situation. Innocent people at that.